everybody. Neko just got home from the library and he brought Subway. If you saw my Temu haul, I mentioned that he was going to be bringing Subway home. They had some new stuff, and I got something that we've been meaning to try and just haven't tried yet. So they have these new, under their snack menu, the sidekick menu, whatever it's called. They have the footlong cookie, the footlong churro, a footlong soft pretzel, and now they have three new things, which are these like cheesy roll-up things. I don't know what they're called exactly. Let me see if I can pull it up. I was having trouble with the app on the computer, so maybe I can actually get there through the phone. App, Subway. What are these things called? Because there's three different flavors. Yeah. Aha. We'll just look at the receipt. Duh. Why didn't I think of that to start with? They are called cheese dippers. And there is double cheese, chicken and cheese, and pepperoni and cheese.
Huh.
So, this one is the double cheese, since it's the only one not marked. Why are you not coming out of the bag?
No
There we go. So here's what they look like. They're just like a rolled up flatbread, and they're stuffed with cheese. And this one has a Parmesan peppercorn ranch dip stuff. Peppercorn ranch? Yeah, peppercorn ranch sauce. I got you a present. You're gonna love it.
Yay.
I like that peppercorn ranch. So really, it's just a little bit of cheese in the middle. And it was, does it say what kind of cheese is on here? American cheese and Monterey cheddar. Not too bad. More sauce? I don't know, in the app, they were $3, but I don't know if it's like different prices, different locations. But locally, it's $3. And all the dippers are the same price. Want more sauce? Why does the lid not want to go back on? Okay, there's that. This one is the chicken one. It's grilled chicken and American cheese. And they had it listed as coming with honey mustard. I'm not a big fan of honey mustard, so we got the garlic aioli instead. Here's one for you. And the garlic aioli looks a lot like the peppercorn ranch, but they taste very different. This is actually pretty good. I have it all over me. So here you can see it's got chunks of chicken and some cheese. I like that garlic aioli. That's good. And it's really, really good with the grilled chicken. And again, these were like $3 for, and there's 2 in a packet, so it makes a pretty nice snack. What do you think?
Mm.
They'd be good with salsa. It would taste like a quesadilla. That's essentially what they are. Let me set this. I'm going to set it. Okay, now third of the dippers, I got one of each flavor, is the pepperoni. And it is pepperoni and American cheese. Now, I was trying to change out the cheese because I thought mozzarella would make more sense, but I couldn't get it to let me do that. There's a pepperoni one. And this one has the Baja chipotle sauce. So there's potential for a little bit of spice. And they had a choice of about 6 or 7 different sauces you could get. I just went with the one that they had listed for this. Because they didn't have like a marinara or a salsa or that type of sauce. That's actually pretty good. And you can see there's pepperonis wrapped up in there with the cheese. I go straight with the sauce. Of the 3 sauces we tried, this is definitely the spiciest, but it's not overly spicy. This would probably be good on the chicken too.
Yeah.
Actually, any of them would be good on the chicken one. Or the plain cheese. I do think that if you get a big dip of the sauce, you kind of lose the flavor of the pepperoni a little bit. Let's see how it is on the chicken. It's good on the chicken, really good on the chicken. Want some more sauce? Well, I think all three of the sauces are pretty good. And I think, for a quick snack, these are pretty nice. Are they worth $3 a piece? Maybe. Because you do get two in a package. So you're still getting like the foot long because they're using the 6-inch flatbreads. So yeah, I think $3 is fair. I think of the three, for me, my favorite is the chicken. But I like chicken, so sauce is over there. The other thing we have to try is the foot long churro. It's got lots and lots and lots of sugar on it. You're awfully quiet. So of the three dipper things, which one was your favorite? Cheese, chicken, pepperoni.
Yeah, probably the chicken one.
Yeah, I think the chicken had a stronger flavor than the pepperoni did. I would have to say I agree. What about the sauces? The peppercorn ranch, the garlic aioli, or the chipotle? Was it Baja chipotle?
I guess probably one.
The last one.
Yeah.
I don't. I kind of like that garlic aioli. They're all three good. Now I'm eating all this. I'm not gonna be hungry for my sandwich.
Yeah.
So yours has the marinara sauce, so you probably don't want to add sauce to yours.
Yeah.
Or mine's the BLT. Any of those sauces would probably be pretty good on there. So I just get mayo and the red wine vinegar. I might try it with that garlic aioli. I don't know why. I thought the churro would be crispier. I think I was thinking of the cinnamon twists from Taco Bell. how they're crispy. I was
Probably,
thinking
yeah.
these would be crispy too. They've got a generous amount of the cinnamon sugar on there,
Yeah.
which I love. I like cinnamon sugar. Makes me think of breakfast. The cinnamon toast. The churro, I don't know how much it was because there's a spot that wiped out the price. I don't remember if it's $3 or $4. I know the chocolate chip cookie is $5, and that was the most expensive of the sidekick things. Let's see if I can find the price. Again, I don't know if it's the same price nationally or if that like Ohio is one price and maybe California is more expensive. I know sometimes things are more expensive over there. Oh, the churro is $2. That makes more sense. Is it the pretzel that's for? I didn't get the pretzel because I'm not big on soft pretzels. I figured half of our meal tonight was these things we're trying.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's probably the same message they sent me other ways. Okay. So that's all we've really got for this video. I don't know. What do you think? What was your favorite of the things we tried? The dippers or the churro? Or...
Yeah, probably churro.
Yeah, the churro is pretty good. I was a little surprised it wasn't crispier, but I think I was thinking of the wrong item.
Yeah,
So,
probably.
because we're so used to getting the cinnamon twists from Taco Bell and they're crunchier. But it's good. I really thought the cinnamon sugar flavor was absolutely spot on. There was a fair amount of stuff on it. Okay, well, I was having trouble with the app tonight, so I ended up not getting a discount, but that's okay, I guess. At least we got something to try, and I had a bunch of points saved up. I now have enough points to take another $2 off.
Yeah.
So maybe next time. But I thought it was weird that I saw an ad last night saying to use FL BOGO and get buy one get one footlong, and it told me that code was expired. And then I have that Honey app on the computer, and it said that BOGO 50, but it didn't take 50% off of any of the stuff. So none of the codes that we came up with worked. But in the app, it also said that I should have been able to get 20% off of a sandwich, and it didn't take that off either. So I don't know. But our internet's been twitchy lately, so
Yeah.
Maybe that was part of the problem.
I mean, shit. Yesterday it cut out like 3 times an hour. It's like it would cut out for a little bit. It would come back on.
Earlier today, I was watching a video, and every time I picked up my phone to get into my one game, it would cut out.
Yep.
So I put it back. After a few minutes, video would start playing again. I'd pick up the phone, it would cut out. I'm just like, seriously?
Yeah.
I am not a fan of our internet provider.
At first it was Frontier, now it's Sunlink, Optimum, whatever the hell they're called now.
Frontier was the worst.
Yeah, I'd rather have dial-up, honestly.
Dial-up was faster than Frontier.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, that was a mess. And now we're with, it was Suddenlink, and now they're Optimum. And their customer service is not great. And their internet isn't great. But we don't really have a whole lot of options around here.
Yeah.
There is one, it's a local company, and people like, oh yeah, they're great, unless you have trees.
And we got a lot.
We got trees. Because the one lady I was talking to said, yeah, her internet was super fast. It was fantastic all winter long. As soon as the trees came on, their internet didn't work at all. So that was, they determined that was their problem, and the company was real nice and worked with them and refunded the money that they had already paid, and all the money to get it set up and all that. And she said, they were really nice about it. But unfortunately, if you've got a lot of trees, you're not going to get service. And we got trees all over the place.
Yeah.
So you want to know what your present is?
Yeah.
I got you a weed whacker.
Yeah.
Look how excited you are.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get stuff cleared out there. It's just, ugh. And ticks are even worse this year than they have been.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to get too many ticks. I did find one on my foot the other day. But it wasn't like attached. It was just kind of laying there, and I picked it up with a piece of toilet paper and threw it in the toilet. But I also had right around the same area a bump that looked like a mosquito bite. So I don't know if the tick bit me and it left that spot.
No idea.
But I'm just worried about, the diseases that they spread.
Yeah.
I mean, Lyme disease, Rocky Mountain spotted fever. I was reading about one called alpha-gal.
Huh.
And alpha-gal syndrome, EGS, it has to do with the proteins in red meat and other mammal-based products. So, like cow's milk, things like that. And your body decides that it's allergic to it, and you will have all kinds of crazy symptoms.
Damn.
That you basically become allergic to beef and pork and all of that. You're limited to like chicken or plant-based. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. I like cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
I like pizza. I like things that have red meat. I don't know that I would survive as a vegetarian.
Yeah, at that point, I'll just take my chances of dying.
Well, I guess they have like medications and things that help, but it's very hard for them to diagnose it because everybody's symptoms are different.
Yeah.
Some people may have like intestinal issues, which would make sense if it's a food allergy, but other people have like they think they're having a heart attack. Or they get real dizzy and think they're going to pass out. And it'll happen like maybe 2 hours after they eat, so they don't associate it with what they ate. And they're like, why is all this happening? I don't know. It's crazy stuff. I was reading an article about it earlier today, and I don't want any of that.
Yeah.
No. And a lot of the symptoms are non-specific. Like they're like a cold or a flu. And you don't associate it with, oh, I had a tick, 6 months ago,
Yeah.
and now suddenly symptoms appear. Because they don't necessarily appear right away. The one lady's had gotten bit in the summer and her symptoms didn't show up until January. She's like, 6 months later, I'm start getting symptoms, and nobody had any idea it had anything to do with the fact that she'd been out hiking and had a tick.
Yeah.
Until, of all things, she went to her gynecologist. And she was talking to her gynecologist about how they determined she had these food allergies and things. And she didn't understand why suddenly these allergies appear. And the gynecologist asked her, have you been bitten by a tick? She's like, well, yeah, last summer, but, the stuff just started appearing. She goes, get tested for this alpha gal thing, and that, lo and behold, that's what it is.
Huh.
And hers started out with, she'd get real lightheaded, and then her chest would get constricted, and she'd have trouble breathing, and she thought she was having a heart attack. So, yeah, scary stuff. So if we could clear out some of that stuff out there, that'd be great. Get rid of tick habitat.
Yeah.
We need to spread salt too. We haven't done that yet. I'm getting tired of tripping over those boxes in the kitchen. We need to get it out there and salt the earth. See if we can't get rid of that wisteria that's taken over the place. Wisteria is pretty and all, but it is a pain in the butt to get rid of. We've been trying for a couple years to get that stuff cleared out. And we think we've got it, and we turn around and poof, it's back. And that stuff grows like maniac. Is it going to rain tonight?
It's probably said tomorrow at least. But probably could happen tonight. I don't know.
Because I don't want to do it when it's about to rain because, well, I mean, it needs rain so that it'll soak down into the ground, but it also needs time to be on the ground, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're going to salt the fence line. And the salt I bought, somebody used it for that purpose and said it worked great. So we'll see. The only other thing I can think of is to call the fire department and have them do a controlled burn on that fence.
Yeah.
Thing is, what if it comes back?
Yeah.
That's the big problem. What if it comes back? So we'll try the salt trick. I don't think the vinegar trick's going to work. Where you're supposed to take like a gallon of vinegar, a cup of salt, and was it like 2 tablespoons of dish soap or something like that? I think that was the recipe I read. And put it in a sprayer and hose it down. Because the vinegar is supposed to like eat through the leaves, weaken the cells of the leaves. But it doesn't get down into the roots. So I don't think that's going to help. I need something that's going to get down there and take care of that. I sprayed it with Roundup. Can't tell.
Yeah.
And Roundup, I mean, there was all these lawsuits where people have gotten cancer using it. So I really don't want to use it too much because I don't want to get sick.
Yeah.
And it's too hot to wear a mask. Suffocate out there. Anyway. Got anything to add? You've been awfully quiet. Are you not feeling good? Just tired?
Yeah, I'm mostly tired.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured you had gone to the library when I got up the one time and I saw your door was open, but you weren't downstairs.
Yeah.
It was like 11 o'clock-ish. Okay, well, I got to do my paperwork so I can turn it in when I'm at the office tomorrow. Maybe do another little chunk of my online training. It's rather boring. It's a lot of reading. Read this, answer these questions. Okay, you passed, move this to the next lesson. I don't know. Anyway, I think we'll end it here. Remember to do all the YouTubey things. Comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. And we will see you in the next video. I know Soulbox is in transit. It's on its way. And I believe Boxu is also on its way. I'll have to look it up in my email to make sure. I know it has renewed, so it could be showing up anytime. Want to keep an eye on the mailbox so they don't just shove it out in the yard and let the ants get it.
Yeah.
Luckily, we got it before the ants got into the food on that last one.
Yeah.
But that was rather irritating.
And one of these days, the post office is going to do something stupid to the point where it's going to be a big ass lawsuit. We're going to.
Well, I mean, technically, I guess they aren't required to bring things up to the house. I was talking to one of the ladies that works in one of the houses. I was talking to her, and we were talking about how much we enjoy things from Temu because she's like, "Is that a Temu purse? I think I almost ordered that." I'm like, "Yeah, it's from Temu." Because this is the second one I've ordered because the first one, after almost a year, started coming apart. But I love it. And she's like, "Yeah, I've been looking at that one, but I ordered this other one instead." And we started talking. I said, I'm getting a little irritated with the post office, though, because they'll just throw things out in the yard.
Yeah.
And the one day they went and deliver stuff because it rained. And I was like, wait a minute, what do you mean you're not going to leave it? Usually they put it in a plastic bag and set it inside the gate. They don't care if it's raining. But this time they wouldn't drop stuff off because it was raining. So I ended up going to the post office, calling them, and then going over and picking it up. So I wanted to make sure that they weren't sending it back out. Oh, that was nuts. But y'all have already seen that stuff. That was the Studio Ghibli Sugoi Mart mystery box thing. And it was the Fishland prizes and an order from Temu. But the weird thing is, Temu sent me 3 different notifications as if each item in the Fishland stuff was sent separately. So then when it said I had 3 packages on the slip, I thought that's what it was, that they sent them each separate. But no, they put the 3 in the same package. So it was just kind of coincidence that it was 2 Temu packages and then the other box. And I was like, well, I know the one thing's like a package of stickers or something, just a small thing. Why didn't they leave that one in the mailbox? No, because it was in a bigger package. So, yeah, that was kind of bizarre. So I guess we'll end it here. Remember, did I already do the spiel? Remember to do all the YouTubey things. Comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. Did I already say that?
No
Oh my god.
idea.
I am so tired that I'm not making any sense anymore. So we will see you in the next one, whatever it may be. Got anything else to add? Last chance.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye bye.